Good evening. Welcome to the TR News. Today, 23rd October of 2016. These are some our main news. Irish woman access abortion pills online. Colombia peace process could go from limbo to hell. And about the weather in Bogota, capital of Colombia. One of the most important news is Irish women. Most of the majority women has at least one child, but others say and think that taking this kind of pills was the best choice for their life. Access abortion pills is a controversial, very important news in North of Ireland and the Republic of Ireland too. In these two countries, it's totally legal the abortion, but however, if the mom's life is at risk. In another cases, it's permitted to when the mother has a physical or mental problem. One day, very important is that 5,650 women from both countries access the service from 2010 to 2015 is very higher. The women that has this decision in this moment. One of the most common important reasons to terminate the pregnancy is they couldn't cope with a child in this point of their lives. Having no money to raise a child is the second most common reason and is very close to their feelings that they family are complete. Go to say what is the opinion of the professional at the some Irish women about this situation in their country. So for women in Ireland, it's too easy to take this bill like a candy. In another way, is very controversial, and abortion is a criminal affects affectation of the Ireland country. It is very complicated for the people in these countries to take part in the decision for the women. For in another hand, Colombia peace process is another difficult problem that Juan Manuel Santos, president of this country, has in this moment after the late September, when beginning the sign of peace for this process. Colombia's larger rebel group FARC warned Monday that the FARC began the dismobilization and disarmament process. This kind of situation affect all the people, and we don't know what will happen. So if President Santos want to have another chance, he needs to put on the table the new points for this peace process. Words like the mobilization, guerrilla, peace conflict take part in the Colombia peace process is very important. Another kind of thing that is very important to know is what is the opinion about the other people in these countries, like as President Alvaro Uribe. Let's see this the new. It's very important that the President Juan Manuel Santos change this point because it's very important that they compromise on the table with the FARC and the points to be in renegotiation about the weather of Bogota in Colombia. Be careful with the weather, take your umbrella and warm clothes. The most principal cities in Colombia are Bogota, Medellin, Cali, and Cartagena. Bogota and Medellin will be cloudy, Cali with storms, Cartagena cloudy and sunny. The minimum degrees and temperatures will be 6 and the maximum will be 32 in Cartagena. Please again take care of your umbrella and warm clothes if you will be in Bogota and Medellin. Be careful with the storm in Cali. So, in another point, the winds are activated in the Caribbean Sea. It's very important, and the confluence and the strength between 20 and 25 knots is possible for the confluence in the Caribbean coastal, with the influence in Magdalena, Atlántico, and Bolivar. In another part, the branch Atlantic in the zone of confluence affect the northeast of the Amazonas. Colombia, we will have some precipitation and varied intensity. Be carefully with this kind of things, and this kind of precipitation will affect most of the coastal of Pacific. So this is the news about the weather, and soon when we come back, you will know the entertainment news, all the things that happen in the international
Sweetheart star Emma Roberts was arrested in Montreal, Canada, on a domestic violence charge after reportedly fighting with her boyfriend Evan Peters and bloodying his nose. According to US website TMZ, the 22-year-old was taken into custody in Montreal recently after police said she got into a fight with the actor in the couple's hotel.